Okay, this is my Bushcraft slash shit hits the fan video of the gear that I would take. Basically, I take kind of both with me for several different reasons. I'll be used to weight, and plus everything I use for bushcrafting, I would be able to use for shit hit the fan scenario. Um, Pardon how the whole layout is. I'm not very good at that, obviously. So just work with me a little bit with this. Okay, let's first start off with the main backpack that I carry. Everything that you see on the floor, which I'll go in more detail, all goes inside this bag. I just didn't take everything out of this bag. Basically, in my bag, I'll have my med kit with some hand sanitizer. I'm going to be upgrading that pretty soon. Spare glasses, since I do wear glasses. A little journal and a pencil. Inside the main compartment, there's like 3 pouches here, but like I said, there's some stuff that's out on the floor. But inside the main compartment, you can kind of see some of this cordage here is basically stakes, paracord, and spider wire, or spider rope. That's mainly for my tarp setup, for my hammock and everything, which I'll kind of go over a little bit. Same with the stakes, obviously. On the side, I have my water bottle. It's a stainless steel, so I can just throw it on the fire if I have to. And I have a pouch inside on the side of this here, which the lighting's bad, so you won't be able to see, but it's like my coffee and tea. On the outside of it, I have a carabiners. It's for my tarp, hanging up my backpack, so it stays off the ground. The backpack, the back of the pack, is where my water bladder goes, but I don't have that in there right now due to the fact of I don't like water sitting in there. I don't, bacteria and stuff like that. Okay, let's kind of go over the contents of my bag. In that big compartment, I'll have this here. No, actually, I'm sorry, it would be the middle compartment. I know this is like really fuzzy. I need a new camera. But everything on here is all inside of this bag here. So basically what I have here is a DC4 sharpener, snare wire, cotton balls with Vaseline, matches, some extra cordage, a sew kit, a glasses repair kit. Actually, I have 2 of them in my bag, some duct tape, some ass wipe, and some clothes pins, to hang up over the fire with my clothes off of a line to let it dry, and a small tape measure. And that's more for tracking wise. And over here, I'll have 1 pair of gloves with knee pads. I always wear knee pads. Nothing Fancy kind of taught me that with his videos. So those Alta knee pads, they're the best. I got a spade with my Bushcraft USA tarp. It's one of the multicams. To my tarp, I have everything, all my lines tied to it, besides my ridge line, which is in the backpack and that one netting that I showed you. I also have my hammock and another tarp, more of like a ground tarp. We're going to skip over this over here for right now. Over here I have my cook set. Now I don't always take both. Usually I'll take the billy pot, but if it's going to be a short hike, I'll take the small tea kettle. And which one I take goes inside that bag there, which I can fit food inside of here or here, plus in there, plus my grippers. I have a pan gripper inside here with a rag, and then my dishes that usually goes in here, but I used the billy pot last time. I got another pair of gloves, leather gloves, that's for working. And then I have a Petzl a headlamp. I also have a mag light that's in my pack too. On the outside of the pack, it's usually I'll bring my Wetterlings, and then I also bring my Trailblazer. I always bring that Trailblazer. She works great. The axe, it depends on what I'm planning to do. It's easy to strap on the outside, mostly for bushcrafting. Otherwise, it's just hooked to the pack. On my person, I usually take the BK7. I love this knife. Easy to sharpen, and I got a fire steel hooked to it. It's kind of hard to see because it's black. I also with my Becker Necker, and then a Chase trapper's knife. And then I always have my multi-tool on me, so, and I always have a knife. I also, depending, I'll take my tracking bag, which inside my tracking bag is another medical kit, a tracking book, the heat that was for my last outing, because sometimes I'll bring a stove along, a ruler, so when I want to figure out the tracks and take pictures, a magnifying glass, obviously a notepad and a pencil, and then here usually my camera will go, or sometimes it'll go in here depending if I have a bottle of water. Like I said, it depends on the outings. There's a pocket up here, which inside of here I have another fire kit and a knife. And then back here there's a zipper with a pocket where I'll have more cordage. That's pretty much everything that I have. Boot wise, I usually just wear regular hiking boots or swamp boots depending on the conditions, winter boots. It's kind of cold where it can get pretty cold where I live. But that's pretty much everything that I take along. Sure, I'm missing some things, which I'll probably think about after and I post the video. But anyways, once again, I'm sorry about the video quality. It's one of those things I have to upgrade. But anyways, thanks for watching.